Hello guys, welcome back to Weekmix Media. If you're new to this channel, kindly subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Enjoy today's update.
Lovely people, welcome back once again. I'm here to take you through an update on our board, and it's coming from former France ambassador to Ghana, Miss Sophie. Yeah, so she came out with a comment, and Charlie, this comment about giving our artists diplomatic passports went viral and became the topic of the week. Generated a whole lot of convo on the media top, and even brought a beef between Shatawali and Olamaikio for Olamaikio's comment we made on United Showbiz. So finally, Miss Sophie is out with her first interview on this matter with Kobiche, and I want to take you through. So without wasting your time and you subscribing to the channel, let's go through and listen.
And I was absolutely baffled that it became viral and that people suddenly were doing talking about it in TV shows and radio, and it was quite impressive, which means that it was a thing, it was a subject.
So I think that, like you mentioned earlier, it has been like a topic on our radio stations and our TV stations, like a major topic for discussion because, number one, you are a diplomat, and so coming from a diplomat's point of view, that's what actually carried a major weight. And so people, the media space or the media landscape, people were discussing it. And I think at this point, let me chip in this question. So for instance, let's say that you are the president, supposedly, let's say you are the president of the Republic of Ghana, and this offer has brought before you, let's say this offer or this suggestion has brought before you at the Jubilee House. What are some of the criteria, what are some of the things that you're going to look up for in making sure that you come to a conclusion in giving a diplomatic passport to our musician? Because mind you, when you look at our creative aspects, we've got actors, we've got, like you mentioned, bloggers, photographers. What are some of the major criteria that you're going to look? And again, if you are going to give it to, let's say, Sir Kodio Black Sharif, are you also thinking about giving to the DJ, the bodyguard, dancers? So you see, so let me know, if you are the president of Ghana and this proposal has been presented to you, what are some of the criteria you are going to look at for?
Okay. You're right. Once you start, you always have a whole crew behind and you say, oh, if that one, why not that one? Actually, first of all, there's something that's very important, is that a diplomatic passport doesn't really change your life. It makes it slightly easier to get a visa when you apply for a visa. Okay. But when I'm at an airport, when I travel, I have absolutely no privilege. You would think that you have a specific line where it says diplomatic passports, but in reality, that specific line is being used for people who travel business, handicapped, people with families, so you end up queuing just like everyone. If you have a diplomatic passport, it's actually only worth when you have a mission, when you are on a mission. You cannot use it when you just go for tourism, or so when you have some sort of when you're going to do your duty of an ambassador. But it doesn't give you so much privileges. So I've held one for 5 years, and believe you me, I'm still strip screened and searched every time I go through the airport. It's not a way, it doesn't really ease your travels. What it makes easier is when you require a visa. You can have it faster, and it's like you have some sort of a label by the state that says this person is very reliable and we know him.
What are the criteria?
The criteria for a cultural ambassador, the criteria would be how notorious, how famous the person is, and how much he impersonates Ghana overseas. So does he have a fan base, or does he have visibility, or he or she has visibility in a positive way outside Ghana? Has he or she been in the business for a long time, and has he or she been using his platform for advocating for Ghana. You see, I've had a question many times, but do the French artists have a diplomatic passport? But none of the French artists ever advocate for France. I've never seen a French musician or a French photographer or a French artist go overseas to present or exhibit its art and say, oh, I'm French, vive la France, it's fantastic, you should come to France. I've never seen that, never. So there is something, so it would involve, of course, how much you push and how positively you talk about your country. Look, when you think of Sarkozy, definitely, he's been in the business for 10 years plus. He always advocates for Ghana wherever he goes. He always behaves perfectly well. You've never heard of him ruining his hotel room or getting completely drunk at a bar, or he always behaves in a very well brought up manner. So he's never ashamed Ghana in any way. So this profile would certainly be someone who would deserve to have this kind of facilitation, just to make his life easier. Just to
So like I asked earlier, so are we going to add his manager, DJ? How are we going to deal with that as well?
No, you don't really need to add the manager and DJ, because when, again, the main advantage of a diplomatic passport is when you go and require a visa. So if you go require a visa, and then if you vouch, because you have this passport, right, and you vouch for your manager, your back voices and DJ and all that, then their process will also be eased. So it would be like a Trojan horse that would enable you to be on top of the pile and be noticed. And these guys, I remember, because when I was in Ghana as an ambassador, they wanted to travel and travel to France. So there was a time when quite a few of them had to apply for a visa, and I realized that it was quite a hassle. It was quite complicated. Again, ambassadors don't do visas, but I twisted arms and I had to say, look, these people, they're artists. You can please look at their file. Will you marry me? Who are you?
Thank you very much for staying through to this, and I hope you've enjoyed today's update. What you got to say concerning this one, leave your comment below in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell if you share for others to get a chance to watch as well. My name is Andy. Bless you for always supporting me here. I'm out. Bye-bye.
Hi everyone, I'm Kafui Aputu Sandra. Are you looking for entertainment or any trending news? Wait, let me recommend Weekmix Media. Go there, subscribe, and like the channel. I know you're going to like it. Thank you. Bye-bye.